Now, if sorry is the hardest word, well, internet passwords can't be far behind. The man who told the world to use a complex mix of things like capitals, lowercase and punctuation marks and numbers when signing into websites now says he was wrong and that he never really understood what he was talking about. Our senior correspondent Ian Woods reports.
The evolution of the simple password into something ever more complex and hopefully more secure may all have been in vain. Many of us think of a word and then come up with endless variations to the point where it's impossible to remember. So then you do this as a reminder, which kind of defeats the object. And anyone who works in an office, a school or a home computer knows we need dozens of different passwords.
Now, Bill Burr, the American who first came up with the idea of using upper and lowercase letters and numbers in complex combinations, is saying, sorry, it was all a bit of a waste of time.
Hackers can use your email to gain access.
This is the advice from Britain's cybersecurity experts.
Make your password stronger with 3 random words.
It could be a song lyric.
And some companies, particularly those who handle our money online, offer tips on how to choose an effective password.
Take the first letter of each word of that phrase and push them together.
A short password, even with random characters, is more susceptible to what's called a brute force hack than a long but easy to remember phrase like, how on earth am I going to think of another password?
There was a recent study by Mashable that over 80% of millennials use the same password on multiple different sites. So you can imagine if someone gets your password, they can compromise whatever you're accessing, but also all the other things where you use the same password.
But how do you remember lots of long passwords?
All of your passwords online need to be unique. And so that's why I recommend using a password manager, which will generate truly random passwords for you of great complexity and great length and store them securely. So your puny human brain doesn't have to do the difficult job of remembering them later.
Maybe if we were asked for a passphrase rather than a password, we'd choose something long enough to be effective. Ian Woods, Sky News.
So now we know, time for the weather now.